listening to Truth After Dark. Alright, guys, and you are now listening to Truth After Dark. Hey, guys, what's up? It is your host and the producer and the maker of this amazing show, Shabrielle, and you are on tour with Shabrielle. This is episode number 4, guys, and the title of this one is called How Chosen Ones Deal with Fake People. Well, first and foremost, before we start any show, I just want to say thank you, Jesus Christ. Thank you, Father up above. Thank you, Yah. Thank you to his Son for giving us another day. Today is officially Thursday, January 20th. It is 9:55 p.m. I am up. I am making this recording for you guys. And I just want to thank the Lord for allowing me and all of us who's listening to this channel right now to make it to a quote-unquote new year. You know, many are called and few are chosen. And I know that it just seems like what is life right now during these times. But I do want to say, keep pushing through, endure until the end, keep pushing forward no matter how hard it gets. It seems like time is going by fast, but I notice, take your time. It's really not a rush, because at the end of the day, we're all going to get to the destination that we're supposed to get to. So let's get straight into it, guys. All right. This is a very strange, wary, dark, but also happy, exciting, and biblical prophecy of a time, as I was just stating before. I just want to start off by saying there are many, 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 many fake people in this world, ladies and gentlemen, men and women. I just wanted to state how evil some people can really be. That can be a man, always doing something crazy, but woman as well. This episode is a tad bit personal for me. I'll get more into details about that later, but I just want to give a little verse from biblical verse, Matthew 24 verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. It's pretty deep. And that one back one more time so you can hear it. Matthew 24 verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So if you ever had a friend or family or even someone you were close to and suddenly you cut them off, or God cuts them out of your life, you are in a new season and you're looking to get closer to Jesus Christ, your time is right now. Don't hold on to baggage, fakeness, toxicity, abuse in any form. Let it go. And I don't care who it is, whether it be a parent, a mother, a father, a sibling, an old friend, a boyfriend, a girlfriend. I feel like we don't talk about, toxic parents or relationships or mothers in that term enough. And yes, we do discuss the absent fathers or the ones you never knew. We get all that. The statistics state, it's more missing, obviously, fathers than there is mothers. But that doesn't mean that is, still positive. But anyway, back to my topic. I feel like some people are set in your life for good, or some people are set in your life for bad. That's obvious. There's no in between, honestly. So for those who don't know, I forgot to almost share, guys, I am engaged. And the reason why I am sharing this right now, because it flows into the story I'm about to tell you about when your past tries to come back into your life, when they just see you doing good, they see you being happy. But if you guys go out to my YouTube channel, which I'll put the link in the bio, my personal YouTube channel, you'll be able to see my engagement video. It was so sweet. End of the year. We dated for 7 months, for those who don't know. And yes, we are following God's way. Everyone congratulated us. Most were happy and some were whatever, blah. I don't know. You always get weird energy. You get good energy, and then sometimes you get like weird energy. So it all depends. But honestly, it doesn't even matter. When you know that you're living right and you're doing things right in God's eyes, your love, and it doesn't concern anybody else. It really doesn't. But anyway, so we dated for 7 months. That goes to show you, ladies, that when a man is very serious it doesn't take him 10 years. It doesn't take him to give you a baby first. It doesn't take him to give you anything of that. Like I've told you guys in episode 2, I believe, I'm a very old school type of girl. I'm very old school. I've watched, my parents be married for a really long time. Most of the women in my family were married or are married. So, yeah. And anyway, when you're really happy, everything is going great, loving, amazing, you're in a God-fearing relationship, the past always makes its way to come back. And I bring that up because a few exes, not to bring them up, but I mean, it's a part of the story. So they tried to reach out to me or whatever. No, not through my personal number, but on WhatsApp. And this isn't me trying to blast anyone or anybody of that nature. Rather much to say that this is I'm not trying to do that at all, but I just have to be as honest as I can. So one ex who was older, he was like, oh, congratulations, everybody has a little blah blah blahness when you see your ex move on and it's not you, so clearly I wasn't the problem. But then the second one, my college, let's just call him my college boyfriend, he was very had a lot of smart things to say, and it just seems so random because we haven't spoken in so long, and he randomly comes out the blue. We don't have each other on social media, nothing like that at all. So I'm trying to say, but if you have WhatsApp, then that can give you your own number. You can connect to anyone that you had in your email and your phone prior before that. So that's like a little different type of app, and it's mostly used for like foreigners if you have family in the Caribbean and stuff. But anyway, his energy was so dark and bad, and it just seemed like, come back. No, when God takes people out of your life, I really noticed you have to leave them there, or you have to have the strength yourself to really just cut certain things off. And right now there's so much horrible energy outside, and we have to know how to protect our energy as well too. We have to preserve us chosen ones of God. When I say chosen ones, I mean God's children, he's chosen you to be a soldier for the kingdom of heaven. And no, you're not going to be perfect, but no, you're not going to be lukewarm either. And I've been thinking about that a lot. For this year of 2022, I'm definitely about to turn up for the kingdom of Christ. Not even for myself anymore. It used to be about doing things that I most enjoyed and thought that was going to be my path or my career. But I noticed anything dealing with Jesus Christ, that is the path, that is the way. And I'm a warrior for God, and I'm so proud to be a warrior for God. But getting back to the story at hand, I just wanted to share that little clip. Yes, I'm happily engaged to wed. You guys will hear about it. I won't give too much information, but just know that I'm really blessed and I'm really, really happy right now. But some people try to bring you down, man, and that's why sometimes you keep your personal business to yourself. Yes, you share little small things, but when it's a really big, personal, intimate thing, you just keep it to yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Word of the wise. But I did want to touch some current events. 5 top current events. Right, so let's get into the current events. Number 5, Pastor Mike Todd. So, I see the screen. It says, the vision I'm about to give you might get nasty. So, apparently, Pastor Mike Todd gulped up a big fat piece of spit out his throat, and he had his brother or a man on the stage. He comes over to him, and he basically tried to give off an example from a verse in the Bible. How when Jesus was able to, heal the blind, heal the sick, let the blind see, different things like that. Obviously, Jesus Christ is going to take you on drastic measures to show you different things. But his way was 100% unacceptable. And right, who are we to judge? I'm not judging him, but I know what my spirit says. I know what my intuition and what my discernment says. And honestly, I don't even listen to him. He gives me sellout, like a TV pastor type. So some of his teachings are very questionable. Like I said, I'm not telling you not to listen to him. I personally don't. I'm more so of the old school type of pastors, like Pastor Geno Jennings, Pastor David Lynn. Those are well-respected pastors. I believe in Sister Carrie Ann. She's not a pastor. She's an evangelist, but she is a prophet. And those are certain people I personally listen to on YouTube that give amazing words. I could feel it. You know what I mean? My spirit just matches really well with theirs, and I never had to question any of their teachings. But, yeah, so he globbed up a spit, completely unacceptable. I get the message he was trying to give off, but unfortunately, You're not God. And that message just didn't come off right. And like I said, he gives me quote unquote, this is allegedly, right? He's a sellout pastor in my eyes. Just Google that and do your own research for yourself, ladies and gentlemen. All right, number 4. Island Tonga, Saturday the 15th, an underwater volcano caused a tsunami. It had effects in Japan, New Zealand, Australia. This was very scary, and it's only 4,000 residents on that island. It was the biggest eruption in 30 years. Just reminds me of the Bible verse, Revelation 16:18, and there were voices and thunders and lightning, and there was a great earthquake. So prayers to everyone who has been affected, even the U.S. It's affecting our weather here back at home as well. So everywhere is going to get affected. You know what I'm saying? These are the end times. Very scary, very crazy, but we have to put God first. And I know that God is going to guide us to where we need to be. So, third, good news about me. I'm 100% devoting my career and newest endeavors to helping others holistically and evangelize through TV and film. I just want to work with God and just do everything in my power to be a great soldier for the kingdom. And no, I am not perfect. Yes, everyone has their small, slight sins that they have to get past or do every day. I would be, alive. I was sitting here saying that I didn't. You know what I mean? I wouldn't listen to me. But since I am a truth teller, of course, make sure you guys are subscribed. Hit the like button, hit the save button, and please repost. All right. Number 2 in our top 5 of the week. I didn't get a chance to talk about Hollywood-wise. Rest in peace to Betty White, Sidney Poitier, and Bob Saget. All 3 of these actors have one thing in common. They're all sellouts, unfortunately. So Betty White died at 99, turned that over at 66. I don't get the 2 ages for the other 2, but I know Bob Saget was found in a hotel. Anytime they say these Hollywood people are found in a hotel, that usually means allegedly, quote unquote, right? Fair use, Google it. That there are people who set these people up, and unfortunately, they're killed off. It's pretty sad. Hollywood is a crazy world. And last but not least, this episode was called How Do Chosen Ones Deal with Fake People? My advice to you, CBP. Cut off, block, and pray for them. Now, just because you cut a person off and out of your life doesn't mean that you don't want to be friends with them or you don't have to speak with them. Right now, if we're children of God, we're leveling up. And yes, it's hard. You may have some vices. You may have some things you have to change out of your life, but that doesn't not make you a child of God. Cut these negative people off, whether it be your parents, mother, father, siblings, boyfriend, best friend, whomever. If they're not rolling with Jesus Christ, we can't hang. We can't be cool. We can't be kumbaya. We can't even be associated practically, right? So I just want to say thank you guys so much. This is the first episode into the new year 2022. I'm so excited. Like I said, I'm 100% devoted myself, and I know that God is proud. So please make sure that you guys subscribe, and thank you so much for listening to Truth After Dark. Thank you guys. Peace out. I'm so excited. Check me out. Episode 5 coming soon. Mwah. Click like, hit subscribe. Thank you so much. God bless everybody and have a good night. Until next time, guys, thank you so much.